makes his big league debut right after this. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40. So he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Jesse Pitts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's up to a 9-game streak right now, and that's something to build on. That'll get you a little bit of attention, too. Get to 10, and we'll start talking about DiMaggio. No, just kidding. 9 is a nice start, though.
So coming to the plate, James Choi, a highly touted prospect in this organization and a former first-rounder. He represents the future of his team to many of the fans out there. This is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on a mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
There's a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 1st now from Yankee Stadium. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Felipe Almanza will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
At the plate, Jason Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Third baseman, Jason Jordan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Changeup in for a strike. Here it comes. Ball. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Freddie Akins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
D-Rock. 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Davis waits on the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here now the 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. So striding in, Connor hits. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And the pitch on 2-1. Line towards center field. Jackson is right there, one down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Benito Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch out, nothing doing. They'll try it again from first. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Now the 2-1. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Jackson is there, 2 gone. Set to get his day started, Sammy Pitts, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Brantley, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
In now, Rafael Diaz. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit toward the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Michael Brantley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Bobo gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Brantley is retired, and there's one away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Set to get his day started, Brian Rigdon, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Brian Tan. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Digging in to try it again, Jesse Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. The pitch. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Jackson. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Striding in once again, James Choi. First pitch coming, here it is. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, this guy turned a lot of heads in spring training. Swung the bat extremely well and was just waiting for something to happen for him to get the call to the big leagues.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
To 2-2 now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Three-two pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another full count offering on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Booth Bobo. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Standing in now, Connor hits. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Up around the face.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rigdon waits on it. And the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping up to the plate, number 48. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. And that misses 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Yadier Molina. He's set, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Jason Jordan. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So striding forward now, Austin Jackson. First time up, he went down looking. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1. Ball 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now. A strike, and it's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Into the box now, Benito Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Runner back safely. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a throw over. Runners back. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Wow, a flip to second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Third baseman number 3.
Striding into the box, Sammy Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Settling in now, Freddie Akins. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Freddie Akins.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Akins is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Bounce to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This one's down to third. Hits right there. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Into the box now, Brian Rigdon, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Brantley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left for the Yankees. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Up next for the Rays, Rafael Diaz. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A tough sinker on the inside corner. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, James Choi. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Brian Tan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 48.
Stepping into the box, number 48. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Too high, ball 3. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Moving under it, Hernandez, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Glenn Holman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54, Glenn Holman.
Ready for another shot now. Bobo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Akins ranges to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Rigdon is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts.
As he sends it on the ground to first.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Now to the plate, Jeff Pitts. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. And that's the third out. Rays strand just the one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So digging in now, Jason Jordan and Dandina's fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Hernandez. 1 out. Digging in, Freddie Akins.
Freddie Akins.
From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Jordan, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Two balls and two strikes now. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Chris Davis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 5-0. Back here in the Bronx, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Aaron Luke.
Ready once again, Benito Hernandez.
Hitting off for Tampa Bay, right fielder, Benito Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Brantley on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in, Rafael Diaz. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His first home run of the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping.
You know, Dero, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Number 48 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees nothing. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Popped him up. Almanza over to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Rigdon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away. One
out, nobody on. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Brian Tan.
Digging in now, Brian Tan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. At the plate, James Choi. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jackson on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Bobo.
Stepping into the box, Boof Bobo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. This one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken high above the zone.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Ready now, Connor Pitts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Hits the runner at first with 2 gone. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 6-0. Will Casillas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Will Casillas.
Coming to the plate now, number 48, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hits, giving chase. 1 out.
The batter.
So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jason Jordan, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And they're on the board at 6-1.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0 and 2. Push to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Ninth inning straight ahead. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 1. Neftali Feliz enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. In now, Jeff Pitts.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9, as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
2-0 count. The pitch misses off the plate. Feliz is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
The 3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Rigdon ranging back, still going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 22 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The right fielder, number 10, Benito.
Stepping in now, Benito Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2. Popped him up. 10 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Digging in once again, Sammy Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Missed with a slider. Rafael Diaz is on deck. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rigdon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitts is off of first with 2 away. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
3-0 to him now. A runner on first with 2 away. Rio fastball's in for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rigdon on the move. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Pitts is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
In now, James Choi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and 2, here it is. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner. Next for New York, Freddie Akins starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Chris Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hits over to his left. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Rays sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Felipe Almanza notches his 3rd win of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.